Hello Libra. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. And please keep in mind that for this reading, I'm only channeling my higher intuitive self. I'm not actually channeling through any spirit guides. Only in the end of this reading, I do channel and I call upon Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel to provide you with some guidance regarding this particular situation. So some of you may have been in a proper relationship. Some of you, it might have just been casual, or there's the feeling of being casual. Either you were or this person was. It's not a whole lot of good feelings though. There's heartache here. Could be a situationship as well for some of you. This is a big one. This is a lot of difficult feelings. You have 3 cards, very huge cards. Boundaries, grief, and fear. That's pretty intense. Right, here we have play, followed by creativity. Then we have relationship, boundaries, grief, feelings and emotions, surrender, fear. Then we have selfhood under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently, Libra. My dear Libra, the feelings that I have towards you are very much like that of a friend, of somebody who knows how to make me smile, knows how to make me laugh. I am content when I am with you. You bring out this youthful side in me. Life for me feels more happy, more vibrant, more active, alive. And I do want to create something with you. Something that'll be long-lasting for the world to see. Where you are the center of my world, and I create this web of love. But will this web of love stand the test of time? Emotionally and spiritually, I know there is this connection. But physically, if things actually came to be, would our connection work out? I want to focus on this relationship. I want to create something within this relationship. I do want a long-term committed connection with you. I have thought about it a lot, and I know that this is something that would maybe be good for the both of us. But I have put up my boundaries. I didn't have a choice. For me, I fell in too sudden, too fast. Things started to escalate. And even though deep down I do want a relationship, the thought of actually going through and doing it, that frightens me. And that is why I put up my boundaries. I thought maybe if I do that, then I can procrastinate, I can avoid everything. But that didn't happen. Because of my actions, now I feel a whole lot of grief. The fact that I have distanced myself from you from the situation. Put up those boundaries. It's as if I don't even know where I'm headed or why did I do what I did. Now I feel remorse, regret, guilty. There's pain in my heart because I feel like I've lost you forever. There was this beautiful night sky in my life, and you were that one shining star. And now that shining star is fading. I have realized that I hurt so much. Why do I hurt so much? I hurt so much because I have feelings and emotions for you. I didn't know this or feel this or sense this before. But now I feel this. Whenever you're happy, I'm happy. Whenever you're sad, my world falls apart and I want to make you happy. I do feel that in this connection, there is this sense of surrender. I have surrendered to you. You have surrendered to me. I get this feeling that I belong to you and you belong to me. And it's difficult for me to separate what's in my heart, my mind, my body. Because everything I think of is targeted towards you. A lot of time goes by and I think about you a lot. And then I wonder what I can do to fix the situation, to fix this connection. And when I think of all the things that I can do, boom, the sense of nervousness and fear kicks in. And when I feel anxiety, paranoia, fear, feeling dishonest with myself, and undeserving and unworthy of love, losing my self-esteem, losing my confidence, I don't think I can be with somebody like you. I want to be, but I don't feel worthy of you. And it's mainly because of what I did. You came into my life having a different impression of this connection and what is going to happen forward. And to some degree, it may have seemed as if I led you on. But now things have changed. You have seen a certain side of me that just keeps repeating. It doesn't go away. That behavior that I have is quite the same. Overall, I do feel that in this connection there is a sense of independence coming from you, selfhood. Now you seem as if you're very distant, very far away. I can't really get to you. There's so many things that have happened in our lives. And it's hard for me to see that you are that one person that no longer needs me. Do you want me? I don't know. Do you need me? I don't know. But now you seem very defensive, self-sufficient, self-reliant. You don't need anybody. You seem to me as someone who is very strong. But also I've noticed that you've changed since the last time we've met. You've changed a lot over this time period that separated us. And have you changed just on your own? No, I was that trigger. Because of me, you changed. You may not have wanted to change, but it just happened. All right, Libra. So this person is basically trying to hold on to you like a friend. They don't want to lose a little bit of that they have. That's the problem. Some of you actually might have moved on, or some of you may just be doing certain things that are keeping you busy, and that's great. But to this person, it seems like you have moved on, and that's very intimidating. Typically when that happens, I've seen that your person of interest has difficulty approaching you because now you are on a higher level. Now you are different. You're not the same person that they used to know. Sometimes what happens is when we have these feelings, the other individual, your person of interest, they want to reignite a flame. But the problem is the flame is completely out. Completely gone. There's no smoke. There's no red ambers, no sparks, nothing. Even if the flame was a little bit and it was about to go out, sure, it's easy to go back and fix it. However, I'm getting a vision. When I was going to say however, I'm seeing an actual, and this is a metaphor for many of you. If you want to reignite this flame, imagine a candle, a skinny, thin candle. The wick is on top, it's burning. Now, when it becomes very small, it's sometimes because the wax is collected on the bottom. In my vision, I just saw that that wax is considered baggage. It's considered certain things that you can get rid of. And in order to ignite that flame, to make it bigger and brighter, if some of you still have a connection with this person, we always have to just do that. We dump it a little bit, or the wax falls down, and then boom, we get this huge flame back up again, right? That is the situation here where there has been some type of excessive baggage, excessive issues, beliefs, problems, arguments, disagreements. Those things are so high up there and they're collected to the point where this wick, there's just a teeny tiny flame left. But you can make that flame bigger, longer, if you get rid of those other excessive negative things. Okay, that was a really strange analogy, but it made sense. To me, it makes sense. So there may be certain things in this connection, like an argument about, one topic or many, and you know that it's caused a problem or a way of belief. It could be anything, but if you're able to let go of that, or if you're able to just literally like dump it and then just start fresh, there is a possibility of reigniting this connection. Ultimately, what happens is this person needs to see that you have a different point of view on life now. But it's a two-way street. You have to also show them this. They have to show you that as well. Here we have the Lover's Path Tarot. So I'm going to have a look. Any type of problems or issues that might have occurred in the first place caused all of this. Why did the relationship go downhill? Your Fortune. Then we have the Three of Cups. All right, so these I read in the reverse. Let's have a look. So in the past, there may have been a sense of beautiful feelings towards expansion, towards fate, towards taking chances. There was a sense of having a lot of abundance and the ability to open up to abundance. We also have here awareness of beauty and love. But then what happened? Something shifted. This person started to feel uncomfortable with their feelings and even disappointments in regards to the chance that they had with you. Disappointing experiences with chance, with fate, with destiny. Feeling ignored by fortune and questioning themselves, when will it be their turn? So this is interesting because this does talk about how it's important to understand that in this connection, this person may have had their plans set in stone. All of us have milestones. I'm seeing a milestone right now. All of us have these ambitious plans, these goals that we have in life. This person had them too. However, they're feeling that part of those things didn't really turn out correct for them, or they didn't come to fruition during the time that they wanted. In addition to that, the connection that they had with you, they feel is off time. Either they should have met you, they feel, earlier, or they should have met you at a better time when they could have given you a bit more of their time, energy, effort, a bit of more of their mature personality. But they just feel that the timing was not right. And now they're sensing that a lot of time has passed. What do I do? This is also part of the reason why you have the grief card, because they're feeling regret and grief. So we have here the Three of Cups. Let's have a look at the Three of Cups and how that is associated to the Fortune card. So in the beginning of this connection, there was a sense of great satisfaction. There could have been, and this, I'm just going to read out the sentence, peace between family, generations, or enemies. Now, peace between certain people, societies, belief-related issues, two different families that just don't like each other, but the kids are in love. Kids, I mean like all of us, right? This is something that may have happened. The problem with this card, on the negative aspect, is also the fact that somebody might have just overindulged in many bad behaviors, unhealthy habits, addictions. And this could be, you know, from being a chocoholic to, like, you know, being an alcoholic, right? Anything that is too much is just bad for you, right? I mean, of course, drugs are just bad anyway. They open up your third eye and then you get infested with demons and evil spirits. Hopefully one day, Asnointia Audio, I will end up making a video on that on my other channel. So here we have, I'm just letting you guys know that that's what happens. It opens up the gates. So there's a sense of overindulgence here. And overindulgence meaning that they took advantage of you more. And they overindulged not only in the things that were making them happy, but also, for some of you, manipulation, maybe sexually, maybe money-wise, but they were overindulging. And the problem with overindulgence here, it gets to the point where the person becomes bored. They become bored, nothing's exciting anymore because they've been there, done that. They've done it so many times. There's nothing exciting about it anymore. And then we have procrastination. Procrastination, why does somebody do that? Because they want to avoid. They want to avoid the inevitable. So there's two things that happen here, and this person became a little bit of a polar opposite within themselves. Maybe some of you feel that this person might be bipolar. Hopefully not. I'm also getting the word schizophrenia. This person thought that fate, destiny, the future that they had was going to be okay with you. But then they wanted to also keep their lifestyle, you see. Their bad habits, their behaviors. It just wouldn't work out in this connection because you are resonating on a different frequency and they're totally different. Sometimes we can be attracted to the most, you know, gorgeous human being out there and realize that they have the world's worst habits. You know, the most toxic or dangerous habits, right? This is something that happened. Even though there was this beautiful, thoughtful connection, the inside of this person just didn't feel right. And first it was overindulging and let's just have fun and this, that, and the other. But then it got to the point where they just didn't want to go further than that. They didn't want to commit. In all honesty, sometimes what happens for the best. There's that old saying, right? For some of you, just a small portion of you, if you were to have gone extremely deep in this connection with this person, you could have also been pulled into whatever bad habits or behaviors they had. So that is something that you should just consider as well. It's not going to resonate for everybody. It's not the same story for everybody, but it is important just to point that out. All right. This is the Beginner's Tarot deck. Goodness me. All right, I don't know why I'm getting this, but somebody's puking, they're vomiting because of, I don't know, maybe it might be a hangover or something like that, but another person's taking care of that person. So you see, if you're going through stuff like that, you really need to think twice. Is this the type of relationship I want? Is this the type of person I want? Because you can't be in a two-way healthy relationship if one person is completely emotionally, mentally, physically down in the dumps. Because that means you're just their caregiver, you're just their nurse. You're not there to fix the person, you're there to build a memory together as a team. They have other people that can fix this person outside. To some degree, that is your job as well, but it's a job that both of you can work together towards. But if this person is always doing some type of bad habit or behavior, repetitive, you seriously need to think about your own life. You have a beautiful life, as crappy as you think it is. What I'm sensing is that just to have somebody in your life, we do sometimes bend over backwards and we accommodate everybody. We do so much for the people we love. But sometimes we're also enabling that person too by giving them what makes them happy. Try to be a bit more firm, right? Try to see what you can do in order to make this person more healthy, as well as yourself. That's important. We are having an episode of dark cards. Darkness. Don't worry, darkness doesn't last forever. There's always a phase. There you go. Look at that. Didn't I tell you? There's always a phase. Judgment. Beautiful. Ace of Swords. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. This person needs a therapy session. Usually people do this because they have a lot of negative feelings in their lives, and also sometimes just negative. Because of you feeling negative feelings in your life, you attract negative energy, and then that also adds on to the bad habits and behaviors that we have as people. Here we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords does talk about how this individual has had it with life. They felt that their heart is broken, and they retreated. Now what they're doing is basically just recuperating, rejuvenating, retiring, and sleeping for a while. They're not talking. They're just not discussing anything. But what they want to do is have a sense of self-reflection. To just rest, because it's been too much for them. They want to heal. They're trying to heal. Now, if a person is trying to heal, that means that they were genuinely hurt. We also have here, remember how you had the selfhood card? This person With the Selfhood card, there's also a feeling of I am single and ready to mingle type of aura feeling. Here you have something slightly related. The Five of Swords, for me, talks about ego-oriented competition, but also sometimes when this person might be intimidated by somebody else. They may be intimidated by you or somebody else, and they're afraid that somebody else may have you and they will be left out. So what they want to do is be the best of the best, try to defeat the competition and win your heart. That's what they want. Here we also have Eight of Cups. This person now has realized that certain things have happened and they just feel that it's time to move on. They don't want to have this problem, these issues anymore. They feel that it's important for them to move on because they no longer want to be in this situation. They want to evolve. And what are they hoping towards to go to? What are they hoping and leaning towards? This beautiful card, Judgment. They are realizing, and they will realize in the far future, that this is a connection that may just be divinely guided. They feel this, they sense it. But they also don't want any type of lies, any type of betrayal. They want clarity, they want transparency, and this entire connection going forward. They want to resurrect, they want to have a second chance with you. Now, the overall arching theme, the card that umbrellas all of this, here we have the Ace of Swords. So what's interesting with this card is that, for me, it does talk about, let's cut to the heart of the matter. What is the problem? What is going on that is causing all of this issue? What are the things that we can discuss? So this person does want to talk about the truth. They want to tell you the truth. They want to talk to you about certain things that perhaps have been on their mind, like for years. You could see with these cards, Libra, this person is going through, quite a crisis in their own mind. Four of Swords. Then they have this competition, Five of Swords. Then we have this desire to just move on. Like, I just can't deal with this anymore. They just want to move on. Eight of Cups. So do I see them taking action? I only see them taking action, a long time from now. Okay, there's no particular timeline on these. But is this person taking action for themselves in their own life? Absolutely, yes, they are now. You have three cards, and they're really focused on fixing themselves, helping themselves, doing whatever needs to be done to make those bad habits go away, those behaviors, those beliefs. And sometimes, even with the Five of Swords, sometimes also there's other people that might be influencing the connection or the way certain decisions were made at some point in time. There may have been a little bit of sway in terms of decision making. Okay. All right, let's have a look what the angels have to say about this. Okay. We have here, get more information. And we have wait. We have within the next few weeks. We have a year from now. Yes. There's no need to worry. Reconsider. You are ready. Oh my goodness, this is a jam-packed message. So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. So here we have, they're telling you here that in this connection, you could have more information regarding this situation. So clearly there's something here that you might be missing that may be causing problems in this connection. So they are telling you to get information. Whenever you receive a particular piece of information, you'll know if it's applicable to this or not. That's totally up to you and what it is you are trying to learn or gain information on. But information is necessary here. And they are telling you that even if you are trying to get this information, whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're looking towards, they're telling you here to wait. And they're saying basically to wait a few weeks or even some months. You're not going to get this information immediately. Now, this information could be literally you taking up, a course or something like that and just understanding relationships more. It could be information that comes from this person. Now, I also have here, this sounds weird, but I'm getting a message right now. It could also be information that a mother figure is going to give to you regarding your person of interest. That is so accurate. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't need to get that detailed, but I'm just seeing that right now. Thought I'd mention that. A year from now, then we have yes. So is this going to happen in the next few weeks or so? Probably not. Remember what this person is going through, right? Their whole life perspective has to change. And so that's not going to happen over just the next few weeks. Right now they're healing. Remember the Four of Swords, right? This person is trying to take time out to fix their life. And here we have a year from now. Now, a year from now doesn't necessarily mean 12 months. Could be a little less than that. But yes, it will be something within the next year that'll probably occur in this connection. That'll be a bit more like positive. Now, they are telling you here that there's no need to worry. I know that's easier said than done. But they are saying that there's no need to worry about this connection or the situation. But what they would like you to do is reconsider any decisions, anything that you were supposed to think of or decide upon, your actions, your words, deeds, everything. Reconsider what you were going to say and do. Think twice about it. Don't just jump into it. Here, under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, we do have a beautiful card. I love this card. You are ready. This is a complete check mark in all three aspects. Spiritually, emotionally, physically. They are saying that you are ready to tackle on anything that may come in this connection. And that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity, some guidance in your situation. Do let me know in the comments below if this resonated with anyone. I do want to just announce that I am currently taking on past life readings as well as love readings. The love readings are strictly written report that I have. If you are interested, you can visit my website, which is www.asnointia.com. And hopefully on Asnointia Audio, my other channel, I will be posting some new videos, so do look out for those. Hopefully it'll be up soon. All right then. Thank you, Libra. You all take care, stay safe, and I'll see you again. Bye now.